everyone, welcome back to my channel. You might be thinking, wow Lisa, you really dressed up for us today. I just got out of the shower, I moisturized, and I thought about doing this video for a while. I want to do the Jaclyn Hill makeup that lasts all day routine, and I actually have a lot of these products. They're products that, you know, people just love, and I just thought I would try it out. I don't have everything that she has. I obviously don't have the $200 Sicily primer. Holy crap, didn't even know that that existed. But yeah, I am going to be trying out the different applications of how she uses things. So let's just get right in. I have these awesome clips, and here we go. I obviously have a bare face. I already moisturize, put on eye cream, and then I also have an oil and I let that sit for a while. And then now I'm first just going to go in with a primer, which is what she says to use. She uses the Sicily one. I will not be using something like that because I think that is ridiculous. I'm going to be using the Too Faced primer. It's the Poreless Skin Smoothing Primer. And I really like this stuff, and I am very low. Okay, scratch that. I don't even think I can get it out. I'm going to be using Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So it looks like this. This is the kind of consistency that it is. It's like this moussey-like consistency. Make sure you are using a clean finger, and I'm just going to put this in the right underneath of my eyes because this area right here gets the biggest pores. And I do have the texture around my cheeks right now, which is so annoying. My skin has been pretty good, but then, you know, you just have those days, those months, those weeks, I don't know. This is the Instant Glow Illuminating Cream. It just looks like that. And this is from Beautycounter. And I'm just going to put that around like my chin. Now we're gonna get on with the foundation. And I have been using this for many years. This is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. And I am going to be using Nude, I believe. Yeah, that's a good color match, I think. And I'm going to be using my Morphe sponge. And I just washed it with soap, and that's how it's looking right now. Whoops. Maybe I just used like Dove soap. Does anyone have a recommendation on what to use to clean your beauty blenders? I would love a recommendation because I feel like mine always end up looking white. So I do love this foundation. This is just a really great foundation. I haven't really decided if I'm gonna take it to the level that she takes it, because she puts on a lot of product and I just don't typically use that much product. I don't know. I'm a pretty natural kind of gal, you know? So we shall see. We'll see. But I do want to use the techniques that she uses. And make sure you get up in here. I feel like that's one thing people just kind of forget. And I also forget. It's kind of a reminder for myself. Just pouncing away. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Am I a little harsh? I don't know. Since I am going for that full coverage kind of look, I am going to go in with one more layer of foundation, and I'm actually going to use light beige this time, which these two are so similar. Just make sure you get into the hairline too. I feel like Jaclyn's skin is just so nice and it has no texture. So I am curious how this is actually going to look for my texture. Next, that took forever, we are going to go in with the light neutral Tarte Shape Tape. And this is pretty much everyone's favorite. also going to, she obviously doesn't have any blemishes, but I am going to kind of go in and hit those spots for me. Whoa, that was a lot. That seemed like the biggest chunk. Okay, and then I am going to do my eyelids as well, because I do like to prime with this stuff. Okay, and now blend this all out using the back and forth motion. Now, I am not going to do exactly what she does because I don't have every single product that she has. One of the ones that I do not have is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I have thought about buying that so many times, but I just feel like I don't want to buy it for 2 shades, you know? And the palette does look really nice. I just have other loose bronzers that I use in my kit, and also I really love the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer right now anyways, and then I also like the Beautycounter bronzers. So currently I just don't need another palette. Okay, and she doesn't redampen this at all or anything, and then she uses the Shade and Light palette, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil translucent setting powder. I love this stuff. This has been really nice, and I can tell in pictures. I used this on my mother-in-law, and we were taking, you know, photographs and stuff, and her under eyes looked really bright, and I just loved the way it looked. So I'm just gonna put this on underneath of my eyes, as you do. And I'm also going to set on top too, while we're at it. And where I put concealer. Okay, so for me, I would probably stop with the powder there and keep going and like move on with my life and start doing other things in my makeup, but she kept going and I don't remember what she. So I am actually going to take the Tarte shade, what is this called? The Tartist Contour palette, and I'm just going to take these 2 ones because I don't have the Kat Von D one, and I'm just going to look up and go back and forth. I'm going to use more powder than I probably ever have in my whole entire life. I'm taking it on this side this time, on this like flat part, and I'm gonna press it in a little bit more into like the pigmentation on my cheeks. I'm gonna do that on both sides. And I really feel like she didn't have much on her sponge. It's so hard to do these videos because you really don't know how much product they're really taking. And I think that that has a lot to do with how your makeup turns out, because sometimes it's good to use a lot of product and then sometimes it's not, and it can get really cakey really fast. So that's why this video is just very interesting to me, because for me, I'm like, holy cow, that's a lot of product. But then at the end, it does look good on camera. Like, I've never seen this person in real life, but on camera, she looks good. A bit of that. Okay, so now she goes in, after she put the Veil translucent powder on, which I feel like is enough, she goes in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. So that's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just gonna use a brush. And I'm just gonna go, ooh. I've actually never used with a brush. I always use my Beauty Blender. And I'm just gonna go over the spots. Now, does she pat?
Small layer once again.
Nope, she does blend. She does do this blending motion. Okay, so I'm going to do the blending motion I'm going to just use a small amount. That's what she's saying, and she just wants an airbrush look over her texture, which is what I am doing as well. And I can't believe that Jaclyn has texture. Her skin looks amazing anytime I see her. But then, you know, you have only seen these people on camera, so you don't really know what they look like in person. So if she's saying she has a little bit of texture, you know, I believe it. So now we go in with the setting spray. So this is the Continuous Morphe Setting Spray Focus. Bam! That's what it looks like. And this is really nice. I love this aerosol can, even though it's not the best for the environment, but
Those areas, you would be surprised how well this works. If it's just like, oh gosh, too much, it really will press.
So now we're gonna go in with the bronzer. We're bronzing it up. Okay. I am going to use, because I don't have the Morphe one, that Morphe bronzer is sold out real fast, so I don't know if they're bringing that back yet or not, but this is the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. So this is definitely not, I mean, it is a dupe, but this is more expensive, so that's not typically what we call dupes. Dupes are typically less expensive. I always feel like when I start swirling that it's moving the product, and today I don't feel like that is happening as much, so that's pretty sweet. So she is using another powder, you guys. She is using another powder. Okay, I want to contour my nose really quick. Just like put a little bit of bronzer on this nose of mine. Okay, so she is using another powder. I do not have the Cover FX powder. I have the Hourglass powder. What to do, what to do. I just don't want to keep putting more powders on. Because I do have somewhere to go tonight, and I don't want my friends to be like, holy, you look like a drag queen. Okay, so I am going to go in with the Hourglass again. I don't know why she doesn't use the Hourglass again. Why is she using the Cover FX? Okay, so we're gonna take this, and I'm not gonna take nearly as much product as she does because she drags it along, and I just, okay, maybe I will. I'm just gonna go like that. I just feel like sometimes you're wasting powder when you're doing this. Okay, so I'm taking like that much powder. Okay, and I'm dragging. I'm definitely not using as much as her, but I am dragging. And I have a beard, ladies and gentlemen. And then she takes more and puts more on the sides of her nose. That was kind of sloppy. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now I'm going to go and do my eyes, and I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I honestly do not reach for this a ton, but it is gorgeous, so I'm going to use it today. I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here. This is some powder, you guys. This is more powder than I have ever had on in my entire life. Like, I am quite a bit older than Jaclyn, and I have to say this is a little too much powder for my under eye. That is just something that I am noticing right now. And so I'm definitely gonna have to spray my rant.
It's very intense. It's like glued on there, and that's good, especially for oily people, because it's going to help your makeup not move. So if you are oily and
I really feel like I'm looking a little powdery, so I need some setting spray. Don't move. I'm gonna take one of these beautiful colors right here, and I'm going to, oh, I just love that color. It's so pretty. Did you just say scared, hey?
Scared, hey.
I scared ya, hey?
Daddy, remote wasn't working.
It's a family affair.
Ninja!
Daddy, take my...
Whoa, Daddy's a ninja!
Ooh, I love that girl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mama's watching. I love that girl.
Why do you love that girl?
This one.
You miss her?
No, she said this one. How come you love her?
I don't know.
You don't really know.
Hey, I don't want to be on video.
Okay, well then get out of here.
I
Love you.
Alright, Luke.
Okay, have fun at the birthday party. Okay, I don't know when that stopped recording. Oh, that's so annoying. The one time that I wasn't looking and it stopped recording. So anyways, I put my highlight on. I don't know when it stopped. The Lancome Absolut Peche, it's beautiful. It's really nice. You can have like a really crazy beaming highlight, like this is pretty intense, and then you can also do a lighter version. It's very buildable and it's really nice for mature skin. So last but not least, I did my lip. Sorry if that did not record that. I used Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk and Backstage from Beautycounter. I love this color. It is just perfect nude. And then the Bare Minerals lip gloss. So yeah, that is everything. I feel like this is going to stay all day and I could definitely wear this like on an event, on a wedding day. I just whipped up my hair real quick until it finishes drying. But yeah, I am pretty impressed. I feel like I should definitely check back with you guys tonight though, to see just like exactly how it ended up wearing, how it looked, and I'm just excited to see how it wears. So yeah, I am going to quick do my hair, put on an outfit because this is not a shirt, this is a robe actually, and I will check back in later. Bye. Okay, hi everyone. It is now, what time is it? 10:55 and I was done getting ready. Oh gosh, I think it was about 6 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, probably like 5:30. So this makeup has now been on for, oh my god, can I do math right now? I'm so tired. Like 5.5 hours. And yeah, I mean, it still looks pretty gosh darn good. Still some highlights going on. My eyebrows are like, whew. They're just all over the place. And it definitely has settled into my fine lines. Where's that sponge? I just kind of feel like that's my age kind of a little bit. I don't know, let me zoom in a little bit more. Oh, this is what I ended up wearing. Look at this cute little L. Oh my gosh, I have worn this shirt a million times. Okay, let me zoom in. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, I have stuff in my teeth. A little bit more up close. This is just kind of how it looks. Look at it. That mascara is, I think it's just done. So here's my sponge that I had from before. Let's see if this can get rid of. Obviously, I'm gonna take this off right now, so it doesn't really matter. But I mean, I laughed, I ate a ton of food, met out with some girlfriends, and we just had a good time. And honestly, that don't look bad. It looks pretty gosh darn good. I'm falling apart. It's time for me to go to bed. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna give this an A+ for longevity. Is it a little bit much? For me personally, on a day-to-day, yes. Is this going to make your makeup stay all day? Absolutely. But I also feel like there are other things that you can do to make your makeup last. I'll have to do like other techniques and stuff, but I'm gonna say that, yes, I approve of this. Like, I just think it looks really pretty. Now looking into the mirror right here and looking into my monitor, I mean, it looks good. Is it a little bit more powder? Yes. The only thing that I kind of get a little self-conscious about is like under here. Like, it just seems to be a lot. And maybe that's just on me. Next time, I think I would just tweak that a little bit where I just wouldn't put as much powder in this area, because this is where I have the biggest pores, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, I am going to sign off here. I am super tired and I need to take this makeup off and get to bed. And yes, that hair is really weird. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.